have prevailed.
He was performing well a moment ago. Why would he suddenly collapse? And the guards, what are they doing here?
What? Was it because... No, the enchantment spell would never cause a mage to lose all their magic. What is going on here?
Oh no! Is this the illness that's been spreading among the students?
You mean the one that makes people lose their magic power completely? So that's what Niall has?
I see now. Niall lost his magic, but still carries a student badge. So the guards mistook him for an intruder. It all happened so fast, though. What kind of illness can wipe out someone's magic affinity this quickly? And he showed no symptoms at all. What happened here?
We can think about that later. For now, we need to find the headmaster and send Niall to the healer.
No, look! More guards are coming! Wait, Headmaster Lemar is here! The guards! They aren't responding to the headmaster's orders! Oh, what do we do now? We can't keep fighting the guards. That's against the school regulations!
Listen, these guards are powered by spell matrices. As long as those remain intact, they will not stop. We must find a way to destroy them.
Destroy them? Or get a small arcane disruptor! The school museum has one. It's an older model that I've seen several times while volunteering. No time to lose. The guards won't back off, and Niall is in serious trouble. Hold them off until I get back.
Nourish me.
I have prevailed.
Be careful!
Everyone, be careful! Hey! I think it's over. The headmaster!
Everyone, as you can see, we have had a serious incident here. Given the severity of this matter, I'm reporting it to the Royal Court immediately. As for the Lyceum's internal affairs...
I am ordering an immediate lockdown. No one is authorized to leave the premises until we determine the cause of this incident.
Dorella, please reconsider. The headmaster's condition should not go public. Keeping everyone here will only cause panic and hinder the investigation. We should let the students return to their dorms and question them later, one by one.
No way. This concerns the headmaster himself. We will not let anyone escape until they have been cleared.
They are all students of the Serene Lyceum. Our students. If they are to be considered suspects, you should first put all faculty members on your suspect list.
You make a good point. Now, do as the deputy headmistress requests. Guards, check every student present, add them to a list for further investigation, and revoke their exit permissions. No one leaves the Lyceum.
Yes, Deputy Headmistress.
Is this my fault? The Arcane Disruptor. I activated it, and then the headmaster... But why? How could that device cause the headmaster to collapse?
Oh no! First Niall, then the headmaster! Let me go! I didn't do anything!
Stop resisting. You are not allowed to leave until we finish logging your information.
Don't worry, Pippa. Just go get your information logged first. We were right here, and we'll testify you didn't do a thing. You'll be fine. Trust me.
Okay.
Everyone, please stay calm. No one saw this coming, but we need to follow Headmistress Dorella's instructions. Line up and get your information logged in. Once that's done, we will get clearance from Magister Siren and Headmistress Dorella. And then we should be able to leave. Sylvan, take a deep breath. Look, the Arcane Disruptor can only temporarily suppress nearby magic. There's no way it could take down a mage as powerful as the Headmaster. This isn't your fault. You know that. There must be another cause we haven't found yet. Maybe the Headmaster was just exhausted from the selection exam preparations and simply fainted. Stay calm. Let's wait for Professor Solis's report.
But it was still me who suggested using the device.
Don't blame yourself. If it wasn't for you, the guards might have caused more harm.
Jervin's right. This isn't on you, Sylvan.
I know. I just need a moment. Thank you. Both of you.
Attention, everyone. There has been an incident, but there is no cause for panic. If you haven't logged your information yet, find the nearest Lyceum guard now. Once you've given your information, please remain in place until you receive further instructions.
Professor Zoria, my old mentor. Perfect timing. I have many questions about what just happened. But above all, why has Headmaster Lamar ended up like this? And perhaps you can enlighten me.
An investigation is already underway to determine exactly that. I have no answers yet.
Excellent. Then let's see where this investigation takes us. Magic is a profound and mysterious thing. It can achieve wonders that ordinary people call impossible. It can turn falsehood into truth, or even bring the dead back to life. But a disguise is still a disguise. It cracks eventually. Don't you agree, Professor Zoria?
If you're talking about those who disguise their crimes or villains posing as heroes, then yes, their deceit always comes to light. But I remember teaching you this. Not all disguises are born of malice. Motives and actions are two very different things.
Of course, Professor. I remember your teachings well. Perhaps that lesson could use a refresher, though. Surely, over the years, you've seen disguises that weren't evil. Care to share a few examples with your old student?
I think it's better that you discover those on your own. That's the best way to learn a lesson. For now, I think we have more pressing matters to attend to.
Sorry to interrupt, Magister Siren. We need your advice on the selection exam.
With such an incident, I suggest that the exam be suspended until the investigation is concluded.
Of course, Magister Siren. I will inform the students. That's an important piece of evidence. You are not allowed to touch that. Hand it to me. I will pass it to the investigation team for further examination. What are you waiting for? Good. Now, everyone, listen up. I have an announcement to make. Listen carefully. Due to the severity of this incident, the Court Mage Selection Exam is immediately suspended. All candidates here must log their information with the guards and assemble at Verity Plaza tomorrow morning. No candidates are allowed to leave the Lyceum without permission.
Madame Dorella, what about Headmaster Lamar and Niall? Are they all right?
That is not your concern. Focus on doing exactly as you are told. Guards, bring Niall to the infirmary for treatment. All staff and faculty return to your offices. We're holding an urgent meeting to discuss follow-up actions.
Wait, what about the Headmaster? Is he being treated? You don't mean...
Students, the headmaster holds a special status. Royal healers from the royal capital are already on their way. Please understand that we're only following the standard procedure.
Zoria, I have arranged for staff to take care of the students here. As a senior professor, you are needed at the faculty meeting. Come with me at once.
Of course. Students, although the exam is suspended, you should continue your studies. You can always go study in the library and keep practicing your spells. Do not let this incident shake your resolve for studying magic.
That's enough. Let's go. I must inform the Academy Board of this.
Everyone, let's get out of here. Just closing my eyes brings back the scene just now. I'm sure you all feel the same.
Yes! I can't stop thinking about it!
Exactly. We're all scared and shaken right now. Let's take a walk through the blooming atelier. Maybe it will clear our heads a bit.
I don't know, but... Sure. That sounds like a good idea.
Do you want to join us? Look, we didn't cause any of this. Don't be so hard on yourselves. Let's go. Try not to dwell on the incident. I know everyone's tense, and honestly, so am I. I might look calm right now, but that's just me putting on an act. Still, what's done is done. Panic solves nothing. Just remember, we are the Serene Lyceum's very best. So we have to get it together. Even if it means just faking it, we need to keep our composure. We didn't do anything wrong. Sylvan, especially you. Trust me, whatever happened to Headmaster Lamar wasn't your fault.
I still can't process this. Just this morning, we were escorting Princess Peggy around the art gallery. And now we're here.
I know, right? This is way more stressful than any nightmare I've ever had!
That's odd. The arcane disruptor hit everyone here, yet only the headmaster collapsed. Could he be sick in some way?
The headmaster's face went white and rigid, almost like he was a corpse before he even hit the ground. Madame Dorella hasn't said it outright, but I think the headmaster might have...
Passed away?
Let's not jump to conclusions. Maybe he's just fallen ill. He's a master of the arcane arts. There's no way a single arcane disruptor hit could harm him that badly.
There's something else. When the headmaster collapsed, there was this sudden void of magic right around him, like something just vanished.
Vanished? Can you tell us more?
I can't really describe it, but the magic I sensed was so much colder and creepier than anything normal. It was genuinely unsettling. Today's been too much for me, and I feel so bad for Niall. I really hope Professor Solis can heal him.
I doubt it. There have been several cases of magic lost lately. 4 that I know of. And none of them have recovered.
Then, if Niall can't recover...
He will be expelled.
Expelled? That's awful! Is that really the only option?
As cruel as it may seem, he will not become a mage without his gift for magic.
Magister? This is why you came to the Serene Lyceum, right? You knew the headmaster wasn't well. Then, the headmaster really is gone? I see. I won't tell the others.
I thought taking a walk might help, but it seems we can't talk about anything else. None of us can really relax like this.
It's been a long day. Everyone should head back to their dorms and rest. I need some time alone. I'm sorry, Jervin.
You have nothing to apologize for. Go ahead. I'll see you at dinner.
Cassidy, could you walk back with me? I'm scared.
Don't worry, I'll come with you. We can't leave the Lyceum anyway. Since I can't go home tonight, if you don't mind, could I stay in your dorm?
Of course. I would feel a lot braver with you there. Maybe I'll even manage to sleep a little.
They took off fast. I might have stood a chance if I were in better shape. Shall we take a walk together? Perfect. Since my injury, I got used to taking things slow. I hope you don't mind keeping pace with me. So, how are you fitting in at the Serene Lyceum? The Lyceum's always been safe. I'm sure this was just an unfortunate event. Actually, I've been meaning to tell you something. Before this selection exam, I thought Cassidy would be my toughest rival. But now, it looks like you've completely outclassed us both. You have been incredible these past few days. Honestly, I would say your magic skills surpass both hers and mine. It's not just the magic either. Your logic, your composure, your instincts. They're all exceptional. You must have had some incredible training from your family. What? I'm so sorry. That was a thoughtless question. May I ask you something? What are your thoughts on the incident today? I think there's more to this than it seems. Pippa already suspects Headmaster Lamar didn't make it. I kept quiet in front of everyone because I didn't want to weigh down people who were already so burdened. But she's probably right. You're sharp. I feel like you must have some insight the rest of us missed. It's partly because Sylvan is crippling himself with guilt. If you could share your thoughts, it might give me an idea of how to help him move past this. You think so too? That's great. I've been trying to talk Sylvan down, but he won't listen to me alone. Maybe if we both talk to him, he'll finally come around. I'll check in on Sylvan later. But if it wasn't the Disruptor, then what do you think killed the Headmaster? Yes, the scene was too chaotic. We really should wait for the investigation to conclude. Either way, the candidates were all terrified. I'm not sure if the exam can even continue after this. My apologies. I was distracted. We shouldn't just stand around. Let's keep moving. painting's quite something. It's Headmaster Laymar's own work. They say he painted it after losing a bet to Professor Nelson. Aside from magic, the headmaster has many other talents. Did you ever meet him before coming to the Serene Lyceum? He was a good man. So humorous and never harsh with any of the students. He spent more time guiding and encouraging us than he ever did scolding anyone. Only on rare occasions would he grow stern, and only when someone had made a serious mistake. He never favored me for my family's influence, nor pitied me for my condition. Of course, he did accept my parents' donations for the school and made his share of compromises. He wasn't flawless. Still, he was genuinely kind. He looked past appearances and saw people for who they were on the inside. Sometimes, it felt like he was the heart and soul of the Serene Lyceum. I respected him deeply, so it pains me to think of what happened. With all that's happened today, and in front of the princess and the royal court, do you think the selection exam can still go on? I can't tell. I know how nobles think, but this time, I can't predict what they will decide. I do. More than anything, I want it to go on. Look at Sylvan. He's determined to restore his family's honor. Just making it to the finals might get the royal court's attention. That could be everything for his future. And Pippa, you have surely heard about her expulsion from the Astral Academy, right? If she performs well here, she might finally move past that shame and regain her confidence. As for Anita, perhaps this will help her move on from her sister's death. Then there's Rothro, Ravendi, and Madia. From what I know, their families are commoners. They're hoping to earn enough to live better lives. And there's hardly a better paying post than that of a court mage. This exam carries too many dreams. If it's cancelled, all those dreams will be crushed. And what I hate most is seeing that look on someone's face when their hopes fall apart. Because I have been there, I know what that feels like. It's true. Every exam I hoped to take first place. And every time, I came in second. You know who's always first? Cassidy. I know grades aren't everything, I do. But isn't it strange how people always reach for what they don't have? I may be a noble, with privileges others despise, but at the Lyceum, I'm bound by the same rules as everyone else. So, in a contest that judges beyond grades, do you think I might finally reach that fruit I've been reaching for? Being first in everything is just an illusion. Still, what a cute little thing. I once had a cat. Playful, curious, always running off instead of staying home. The butler used to complain about it. Said it shattered crystal cups and ruined embroidered curtains. But I could never bring myself to scold it. When it turned 3, I took it riding with me beyond the city. It loved the open fields, chasing birds and squirrels. On that day, I was ambushed by a group of mages. That was the first time I ever saw dark magic up close. I don't remember much. Maybe it's because I don't want to. I just remember waking up in an infirmary bed. The lavender curtains were pulled shut, but the light still burned my eyes. My family told me my guards and butler were gone. I was the only one who survived. The cat didn't make it either. It broke my heart. I never kept another pet after that. Yes. It was an assassination attempt targeting the nobles of Savannah. They saw me as the weakest link in my family. As for my legs, my family searched everywhere across the Empire for healers and mages, but they only confirmed one thing. There's no cure for my condition. Sometimes I wonder, if the next Marquis Gervais is destined to be disabled, doesn't that mean the assassins succeeded after all? You asked earlier what I truly hope for. More than anything, I want to prove myself. Yes, I want to prove that even without the family name or the title, I can still earn honor and recognition through my own power. I don't want to be first. I don't need the court mage title for its own sake. They're tools, necessary steps to reach my real goal. What matters most is to finally acknowledge myself. You know, I have always loved this snow painting. It was done by a student of the Serene Lyceum during their trip. Noble families often send their children out into the world to gain experience and meet people. But before I was old enough for these trips, I lost the ability to walk. So I have never seen anything beyond Savannah. Perhaps I was meant to live with this flaw. The way Pippa was born with magic she can't control. And those students who have lost their magic entirely, who can never be mages again. Is that too a kind of fated imperfection? My apologies. Whenever I think about my legs, I get a little carried away. Sometimes I feel like fate is playing a cruel joke on me. I could have had a smooth, easy life, but it chose to strike hardest when I was too young to even understand what I was losing. Maybe that's just the way it was meant to be. I never figured it out, and eventually, I stopped trying. Focusing on what's right in front of me feels better than chasing answers that never come. Oh, by the way, have you ever seen real snow? I mean, the one falling from the sky, not the kind conjured by magic. Really? What a pity. I wish I could see it for myself someday. A world of pure white, silent and untainted. Every time I picture it, even just in my mind, it brings me peace. In a world like that, there would be no pain, no ugliness, no sudden deaths like the one we saw today, and no killers driven by greed to take another's life. Yeah, you're right. I know it's just a dream. Forgive my directness, but I have to ask you this. Do you think the one who killed the headmaster is among us? I trust my own judgment. I'm usually good at reading people, and I don't think you're the killer. You're right, forgive me. That was a rude question. Thank you for your time. I have kept you long enough. I should go see Sylvan and tell him what we just talked about. Maybe it will make him feel a little better. Would you like to come along? Then I'll take my leave. See you tomorrow.